Despite a 12-0 run to start the game, the Golden State Warriors couldn't continue the momentum built in Game Three's blowout victory over Houston Rockets as they fell 95-92. It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another NBA post-game playoff reaction. Wow, we had a game back and forth between the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors. The series is now tied up at 2 games apiece. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the Warriors started out hot, jumping out to a 12-0 lead, but James Harden and CP3 showed up together. Harden dropped 30 points, CP3 dropped 27, and they got some help off the bench from Eric Gordon, who dropped 14 points. And now this series is now officially a best 2 out of 3. The first team to win two more games advances to the NBA Finals. Game 5 will be back in Houston, where you got to feel that the Rockets are supremely confident. They did what they were supposed to do. They came back and stole home court advantage from the Golden State Warriors. And honestly, Steph Curry had 28 points. I forget what Kevin Durant's stat sheet was. But at the end of the game, it was a bizarre situation. Klay Thompson got trapped, who he also went out early in the game with a knee injury, but it was nothing too serious, so he was able to return. But Klay Thompson got trapped. Instead of using their final timeout to reset the clock, Steve Kerr didn't do it. And Steph Curry also airballed a wide open three that would have tied the game and potentially sent it to overtime. But Steve Kerr making a critical mistake is going to be talked about a lot on all the sports shows in the morning, Undisputed, First Take, you name it. And a lot of people have been critical of Steve Kerr's true coaching ability. When he first got the job and when they first won the title, a lot of people said, well, he won that with Mark, damn, man, what's my man that used to be the coach of the Warriors? Now he back an NBA commentator. Fuck, it's late at night, so I'm fucking my mind is kind of shot. You know what I'm talking about, man. You play for the New York Knicks, play for everybody in the NBA league. It seemed Mark, whatever, it don't fucking matter. Anyway, they just felt they won with his players. Of course, his players weren't gonna say that, but he's made some critical mistakes in his coaching tenure with the Golden State Warriors. He's been outcoached at times in key parts in playoffs and finals included. And tonight was another critical mistake. You call the timeout, you give yourself a better situation than having Klay shoot, a fucking bad 3-point shot. You call a timeout, you can set up a proper play to get the ball to your two best players, Steph Curry or Kevin Durant. And not to say that I don't trust, Klay Thompson to hit a big shot, because he's a great player. He's a very good player. He's shown in the past that he's capable of getting hot. He's one of the greatest 3-point shooters in the history. They don't call them the Splash Brothers for no reason. It's not just because Steph happens to be arguably the greatest 3-point shooter in NBA history. It's also because his brother, his fellow light-skinned brother, Klay Thompson, can fucking shoot. He can fucking light it up. And Steve Kerr, if they lose this series, is going to regret not calling a timeout and putting his team in a better position. I can't believe he didn't do that. He had a mental lapse, a mental fart, and it cost him dearly. Not to say that that decision alone cost the Warriors this game, but in that moment, people are going to look at him like, all you had to do is call a timeout. But you got to give credit to the Rockets. The Rockets were able to stymie, Klay Thompson, who did go out with an injury, Draymond Green. The bench didn't really get too much production, and it didn't help that Andre Iguodala didn't suit up for tonight's game. But if you can really contain Durant or Steph Curry and you don't get any, or put it like this, if you can contain the other guys and allow Curry and Durant to go off, you can live with that. Because if you let Draymond Green go off, if you let Klay Thompson go off, if you let Iguodala come off the bench and go off, Sean Livingston, that's just unacceptable. So props to Houston for stepping up their defense, not panicking, accepting the challenge even when they was down 12-0. They fought back and, you know, um, they tied the series up. And it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments does the Golden State Warriors make going back to Houston in a pivotal Game 5. Because if they lose this game, they put them on a brink of elimination. And they're trying to make the finals for the fourth straight year. But the Rockets are very much alive. Just when you thought the Rockets would fold, just when you started to look at James Harden sideways, like, is this motherfucker like the Peyton Manning of the NBA, where even though he hasn't won an MVP officially yet, he puts up great stats in the NBA in the regular season, but doesn't show up in the postseason. It's like, was this the James Harden that didn't show up in the 2012 finals against the Miami Heat when he was playing with the OKC Thunder? For one game, he put that shit to rest, and he's going to be hyped along with CP3 to go ahead and get this third win against in Houston and put the Warriors on the brink of elimination. And we're going to see how the Warriors are going to respond. I have no doubt in my mind they're going to come to play, because when they was down 3-1 against the Oklahoma City Thunder, yeah, Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook's OKC Thunder 2 years ago, what did they do? They won 3 straight games and went on to, they would lose in the finals, but they went on to make the finals, and they lost in 7 games. So, we'll see how it plays out. But if you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the post notification bell to get notified every time I upload content. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.